Hiya guys, this is the Victure AC920 and today I'm going to share a TruePreView of this affordable 4K action camera. The AC920 is currently sold on Amazon for £69.99 and is one of many affordable action cameras within the £50 to £100 price range. In this review I'll discuss the features of this camera and I'll provide some sample footage to help you decide if this camera is right for you. Before I begin, I'd like to thank Victure for sending me this camera to test, but I'd like to highlight that this is not a paid review and all of the thoughts and opinions are my own. In the box you will find the camera, a waterproof housing, a frame mount, a selection of accessories, an external lavalier microphone, 2 rechargeable batteries, a USB charging cable, a user manual and a warranty card. The design of the AC920 and the layout of the controls are very similar to other budget action cameras that I have tested. There are several features of the design that could be improved. For example, the ports on the side of the camera do not have a cover, so they are vulnerable to dust and moisture ingress. I also found the battery cover on the bottom of the camera is difficult to open and the cover itself is extremely easy to lose. The camera is not waterproof, but it does come with a housing which is waterproof up to a depth of 40 meters. The camera is surprisingly lightweight and doesn't feel like it would survive too many knocks and bumps outside of the waterproof housing. Having said this, the overall build quality of the camera is equivalent to other cameras within the £50 to £100 price range. The AC920 is advertised to produce video at 4K 60 frames per second and 20 megapixel photos. The manufacturer has confirmed that this camera has a 12 megapixel Sony IMX386 sensor, which suggests that the camera performs electronic scaling to produce the 20 megapixel photos. Furthermore, the sensor only supports 4K up to 30 frames per second, which suggests that the camera electronically enhances the footage to produce 4K at 60 frames per second. This becomes obvious when reviewing the footage. As can be seen, 1080p at 60 frames per second is very similar, if not identical, to 4K at 60 frames per second. For comparison, you can see that 4K at 30 frames per second contains a lot more detail than 4K at 60 frames per second. The camera has all of the features and modes that you would expect, including time-lapse, slow motion and loop recording mode. The AC920 also has inbuilt electronic image stabilization, which is successful at reducing shaking and distortion when using the camera freehand. The electronic image stabilization is achieved by cropping and aligning the frames, which means you will obtain a smaller field of view when electronic image stabilization is turned on. The rear touchscreen is clear, bright and extremely responsive. The settings menu is easy to navigate, which makes this camera quick and easy to use. However, during testing the camera did freeze a couple of times, which was only resolved by removing and replacing the battery. The camera comes with two 1350 mAh batteries. During testing, the batteries lasted around 140 minutes of intermittent use when using screensaver mode, and lasted around 40 minutes of continuous 4K recording. There are plenty of accessories included in the kit, and the quality of the accessories are similar to other affordable action cameras that I have tested. I think the lavalier microphone is an excellent addition to this kit. To demonstrate the quality of the inbuilt microphone, this section of the voiceover was recorded using the AC920 within the frame housing. As can be heard, the audio is quite faint and there is a significant amount of background noise. The camera also comes with a lavalier microphone, which is being used to record this section of voiceover. As can be heard, the lavalier microphone provides much greater clarity when compared to the inbuilt microphone. To demonstrate the quality of the photos and videos produced, the following clips are recorded with the AC920. The clips have not been enhanced in any way. In summary, the AC920 has a good range of features and accessories, and the image quality produced is equivalent to other cameras within the £50 to £100 price range. I was most impressed with the quality of the photos produced, but feel that the 4K video at 60 frames per second could be improved. I hope that this review and the sample footage has helped you decide if this camera is right for you. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Have a great day.